If you're buying an e-reader hoping it'll fit into a real workday, you're about to avoid a bad purchase. The Bigme Read ePaper tablet ebook reader sounds simple, but the details decide everything. If you need a color screen for your reading, skip it. In the next few minutes, you'll know exactly whether this is a buy or a hard pass for your routine. You know the problem. You're remote, your day is split into meetings and handoffs, and your break turns into doom scrolling because a phone screen keeps your brain switched on. A lot of people buy a device for reading, then never use it because it's annoying to navigate, too bright at night, or slow to jump back into the book when work pings hit. The Bigme Read is built around making the pick up and a read moment frictionless. It's a compact 6-inch electronic ink display. It has a physical home button for easy navigation, and it includes adjustable light so you can tune it for late-night reading after that last email thread is finally done. With EPUB and PDF support, you're not locked into one file type when you're moving between a novel and a work PDF you want to review calmly. Mini conclusion. If your biggest issue is getting off your phone without turning reading into a whole setup ritual, this is designed to feel quick, simple, and repeatable in a busy day. The next problem is storage and flexibility. Remote work creates piles of files, PDFs, docs you want to keep, and personal reading. Then suddenly you're deleting things or stuck choosing what can live on the device. That's when "I'll organize later" becomes "I'll stop using it." Here's the simple test. If you want to build a library that can grow without constant cleanup, look at how this handles space. You get 32 gigabytes of built-in storage, and there's a TF card slot that supports up to 1 terabyte of expandable storage, so you can scale up if you keep a lot of EPUBs and PDFs. That means you can keep your work reading and your wind-down reading on the same device without treating storage like a daily chore. Mini conclusion. If you're the kind of remote worker who likes to keep everything ready, client PDFs, reference docs, and your personal reading stack, this is set up to handle that long-term without you babysitting storage. Now the real-world problem. You buy a reading device, but your workflow still lives in apps, translation, extracting text, quick writing, and the random moments you wish you could turn spoken thoughts into something usable. And if a device can't connect to how you actually work, it becomes just a reader that sits on a shelf. This runs Android 8.1 and has Wi-Fi connectivity, which matters because it's not limited to a closed ecosystem. You can download apps for studying, working, and entertaining, as the listing describes. It also includes an intelligent speech recognition function that converts speech directly to text, plus AI features listed for chat, text translation, text extraction, text polishing, and content writing. So in practice, you can capture ideas between meetings, clean up a rough paragraph before sending it, or pull usable text out of content you're working through. Mini conclusion. If your reading device needs to do more than turn pages, and you want the option to mix reading with light productivity features, this one is clearly positioned for that hybrid routine. It's a black and white display, so it won't be the right pick if your reading depends on color content. It runs Android 8.1, so don't expect the newest Android features or long-term OS updates. Buy this if you're a remote worker who wants a compact 6-inch e-ink reader with adjustable light, EPUB and PDF support, expandable storage up to 1 terabyte, and optional AI/speech-to-text tools to fit between meetings and end-of-day wind-down. Skip it if you need a color screen. If this sounds like the kind of practical upgrade you've been looking for, you'll find a link to the Bigme ePaper tablet ebook reader in the description below. Take a moment to check the details, read more reviews, and see if it fits your needs on Amazon. Some links are affiliate links, so I may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. If your routine is packed with calls, messages, and deadlines, the biggest win isn't more features. It's a device you actually reach for when you have a short break. The Bigme Read is trying to make reading effortless with a 6-inch electronic ink screen, a physical home button for navigation, and adjustable light for day or night. Where it gets more practical is the flexibility. 32 gigabytes built in, a TF card slot up to 1 terabyte, and support for EPUB and PDF so you can keep both personal reading and useful work files in one place. And if you want the option to blend reading with light productivity, the Android 8.1 plus Wi-Fi setup and the listed speech recognition and AI text tools are the parts that separate it from a basic reader.